I want to share some of my favorite Chicago suburbs that get overlooked, and I'm not going to be talking about Naperville, Glen Ellyn, or even Wheaton in this video, and it's honestly no secret that a ton of families and individuals are making a move here to the Chicago suburbs, whether it be the lateral movement from the city of Chicago, or just simply relocating out of state for the next chapter of their lives. Some of the main reasons I get from clients that are looking to make this move are typically because of family, jobs, school, or just truly a fresh start. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 Chicago suburbs that you guys should have on your list, and we're getting started right now. What's going on, you guys? I'm Blankenship, a Chicagoland YouTubing realtor out here helping people just like you relocate to and move in and around the Chicagoland area. And I'd love to be your real estate agent when the time comes. So shoot me a call, text, or an email. All my information is down below in the description. But the first suburb I want to talk about in this video is Lisle, Illinois. Seriously, you guys know that I talk about Naperville on this channel all the time. It's literally Blankenship living in Naperville, Illinois. But the one suburb that is right next to Naperville that gets overlooked all the time, in my opinion, is Lisle. One thing that a lot of people don't know, that if you're not a local to the area, is that there's a lot of pockets that feature and feed into Naperville 203 schools right here in Lisle. Subdivisions include Green Trails, Peach Creek, as well as Radcliffe Ridge. And besides that, the majority of Lisle actually features into District 202, which is your Lisle Elementary, Middle School, as well as high school. You have a charming downtown here in Lisle, and it's not as big as Naperville. It's actually on the smaller scale, but it's super cute and boutique. And actually, one of my favorite Mexican restaurants is right there in downtown Lisle, called Euro Buena. You also have the Morn Arboretum here, as well as Four Lakes Ski Resort, and as well as Four Lakes, I've heard that they've had some of the best volleyball in all the Chicago suburbs there, and there is so much more. So if you haven't heard of Lisle before and you're not from the area, you should definitely check it out if it's not on your list. And if you're relocating from the city of Chicago, this can be a great option if you still want that close proximity to the city as well. The next suburb that doesn't get talked about enough is actually Western Springs. You're literally smacked right dab in the middle between LaGrange as well as Hinsdale, so you get easy access to both of these great downtown areas. You guys know when I talk about Glen Ellyn, I talk about Blackberry Market a lot. Downtown LaGrange actually has that, and then you have all the access to great places to eat in downtown Hinsdale, like Nabucco and Fuller House as well. But truly the reality is that whichever suburb that you choose to live in, you can pretty much hit every neighboring downtown suburb in a pretty much 10 to 15 minute drive, truthfully. You're about 18 miles west of the city of Chicago, so this makes it a great option if you are still looking to get easy access to the city, or if you still go there for work if you're making that move from the city of Chicago. But honestly, I've been seeing a lot of people that are relocating from out of state here to the suburbs, but have a job in the city of Chicago. So Western Springs makes that a great option for sure. The public high school here in Western Springs is actually Lyons Township High School, and according to niche.com, they actually rank it an A+, and it's actually in LaGrange, Illinois. Something that I absolutely love about Western Springs is the real estate here. They have a lot of great Tudor homes as well as charming Cape Cods. And for me, that I look for in the future for when I do my next home purchase is definitely some of those charming historical homes is definitely on my radar. Many people here enjoy the French Market as well, which is just right outside the water tower. And this year, as I'm shooting this video in 2024, they're actually doing it on Wednesdays. And Western Springs also has a charming little downtown area with a lot of great boutique shops. And also real quick, if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button as well as leave a like, because it tells YouTube I'm doing a good job at making this video kind of thing, and it'll push this video out to more people so they can see this content and can help them out when they make a move here to the Chicago suburbs. Number 3 on my list is that if you're a local, you might not feel like this is like a hidden suburb or anything like that, but I think it's underrated in my opinion, and a lot more people need to know about it, and it's Lombard, Illinois. I feel like Lombard gets overlooked a ton because you're surrounded by Elmhurst, Downers Grove, and even Glen Ellyn, and I feel like Lombard offers some great proximity to the city of Chicago as well as all these surrounding suburbs at a much more affordable scale. I feel like a lot of people, when they think of Lombard, they think of Yorktown Mall, and Yorktown Mall is great, truthfully, and the best thing about here in Lombard, Illinois is that you just go a little east of Yorktown Mall and you get to the Oakbrook Mall outdoor shopping center, which is great. I feel downtown Lombard gets overlooked as well, because we have have other great downtown areas like downtown Elmhurst, downtown Downers Grove, as well as downtown Glen Ellyn. But downtown Lombard has some great restaurants there, from Babcock's to Ground Level 105, and Rebel's Kitchen is a great spot. And they have a lot of great things happening, as well as like Gnarly Knots that has like these awesome pretzel-filled bagels. They're incredible. You guys should definitely try it if you're visiting Lombard. But yes, if you're in the area, you should definitely check out downtown Lombard because there's a lot of great things happening down there for sure. And if you're looking for Glen Ellyn schools, actually there's pockets of Lombard that actually filter into Lombard South High School, but primarily Lombard actually feeds into Lombard East High School, which is just right on Main Street. But definitely, I feel like Lombard should be on your list when it comes to secret suburbs in the Chicago suburbs. Number 4 on my list is actually Carroll Stream, and it's probably going to be the farthest north that I talk about in this video also. I've had a ton of clients actually look into Carroll Stream lately because there are actually pockets in Carroll Stream that if you are not from around the area and you're looking for Wheaton schools, Carroll Stream could be a great option because portions of Carroll Stream actually feed into District 200, which is Wheaton schools. But for the most part, you'll see that Carroll Stream actually feeds into District 93 for elementary and middle school, as well as District 87 for high school, which is typically Lombard North. One thing that makes me feel like Carroll Stream is actually a secret suburb because towns like Glen Ellyn and Wheaton are getting on the more pricier end, and to pretty much get a house for the same size, it's significantly more affordable in my opinion when you compare sales prices for Carroll Stream compared to Wheaton and Glen Ellyn. So it can make it a great option because you're still in close proximity to both those towns there as well. I feel like with that being said is that I feel like in the next few years, as Glen Ellyn and Wheaton get even more pricier and a lot of people draw their attention towards there, it could deter people to start migrating towards that Carroll Stream area, which is going to get a lot more popularity, especially with what's happening on in Bloomingdale as well. The Carroll Stream Park District actually oversees 45 parks, districts, and green space as well. And one of the big places that everyone likes to go in Carroll Stream is actually Coral Cove Water Park. And then the last suburb on my secret list is actually Bloomingdale that I just literally brought up in the Carroll Stream portion of this video. I feel like I've never talked about Bloomingdale on this YouTube channel before, but we definitely need to because I feel like it's also going to blow up just in the same reason that I feel like Carroll Stream is going to. When it comes to public high schools in the Bloomingdale area, you either filter into Lake Park, which is 108, or you also go to Lombard North, which is District 87. The big thing here, and what's actually funny, is that I actually have a client here that are great people that they call Bloomingdale as the Mecca. And the reason for that, and I totally agree to it, is because the big hub for Bloomingdale was Stratford Mall, and the village of Bloomingdale actually started to take over the whole mall. And they have plans, and I hope to see that they develop into like what Oakbrook Mall is, with some more green space, some residential, mixed use, and everything along that nature, and just bring things that, you know, build more sense of community. I feel like Bloomingdale has been doing a great job in regards to everything that they have on Army Trail Row with, you know, great restaurants as well as great shops and kind of everything at your fingertips with that location. Literally, you don't even have to leave Bloomingdale to do anything else. And, you know, while Bloomingdale doesn't have a true downtown area and neither does Carroll Stream, you honestly have close proximity to everything that you truly need. So in the next few years, I feel like Carroll Stream and Bloomingdale, the number 4 and number 5 on this list, can, you know, definitely skyrocket with a lot of people gravitating towards all these different amenities that they have here. So do you live in the Chicago suburbs now? And if you do, let me know what you think about this list or what you think in your opinion is a secret suburb. And if you have thoughts about making a move here to the Chicago suburbs, whether it be next week or next year, reach out because I'd absolutely love the honor to serve you. Call, text, shoot me an email. All my information is down below in the description. Watch one of these videos up here and I will see you guys on the next video.